All next week, the most amazing love stories are on Good Morning America. Thousands of you sent them in. But whose is the most amazing? And who will get married on Good Morning America in Times Square? All next week, meet the finalists, and you get to choose. Plus, look who's coming. It's America's favorite TV dads on Good Morning America next week.
High hopes.
I'm really falling for Alex.
High stakes.
Marriage is the rest of your life.
This game is for keeps. The Bachelor, Monday at 9/8 Central on ABC. ABC Wednesday, on the road to raising a family, life is full of little potholes.
All my friends are walking to school by themselves.
Then there are the holes you dig for yourself.
Hey, I don't think you're ready yet. You still believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah?
The new comedy hit, George Lopez, Wednesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central, After My Wife and Kids on ABC.
Tucson's First Lady talks about her battle with breast cancer and what she knows can help all women. The news starts now.
Nash, your ex-wife on line 4.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
With 2 ex-wives and a teenage daughter.
What about dinner?
Nash Bridges is paying for his mistakes. No wonder he has such a good time making the bad guys pay for theirs.
Master Keith?
Don Johnson is Nash Bridges, Friday on CBS.
Don't miss Phil Hartman, Rock Legends the Band, and a 105-year-old horse race expert tonight on Dave's brand new Late Show. First, your local news.
Hi, I'm Bill Maher. Naturally, when I'm in the drugstore or the supermarket or the hair replacement center, people ask me, what does politically incorrect mean to me? Well, it doesn't really mean anything political. It means honest, and that's when the trouble starts. If you're the type that's going to get all sensitive about things that are rude but true, you might not like this show. But if you want to laugh the way people used to before everybody got nervous, then you come to my party.
Get in on the fun as Dave brings it all home with Drew Barrymore, Martin Mull, and Better Than Ezra tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
A tragic piece of history to be destroyed, but the horrifying memories remain.
What happens when taking care of us makes our doctor sick?
Is the tribe onto something big, or will Lady Luck pass us by again? Details straight ahead on 19 News at 11.
New CBS double feature begins next Tuesday when Barbara Eden and William Shatner find terror on Dead Man's Island. Then, next Wednesday, the daughter she loves, the man she trusts.
Your mom, she can't ever know.
Sweet Temptation on the CBS double feature.
Oscar nominee Susan Sarandon, Rob Schneider, and more tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
Hello, I'm Stacy Smith. Fire destroys a glass plant in Westmoreland County.
I'm Patrice King Brown. An inmate at the Allegheny County Jail says he was beaten by a guard.
Cannot be equally applied across the state.
I think the law will eventually go into force.
Hurry up and wait. Tonight, why a St. Louis judge delays his ruling on the controversial concealed carry lawsuit.
Next on News 4 at 10, 2 support new weight loss options, including one diet that can help you drop pounds, even if you eat more calories than you would eat on others. And for those who need to lose far more weight, there could be a new surgical treatment that is much safer than the risky gastric bypass surgery. Also coming up.
Off season. What do you give the man who has everything? Perhaps a fine timepiece, complete with spinning blade, magnetic field, and remote detonator. For the sporting type, there's the high-speed watercraft with hang glider attachment and optional anti-personnel torpedo launcher. Oh. What do you give the woman who has everything?
I'm very impressed.
Every Saturday night, the Bond Picture Show premieres January 26th, 8, 7 Central. Really? Only on ABC.
Really?
In a flash of light, 3 strangers appear.
24 Bay Area families are forced to find new homes tonight.
Fire raged through an apartment building in San Francisco's Presidio Heights.
The news starts now.
This is ABC 7 News at 11. After almost 20 years apart,
Mary, Rhoda.
television's best friends are back together again.
Can't wait to see our daughters together.
Think they were always like this?
I'm guessing yes.
Mary Tyler Moore and Valerie Harper, an ABC original, Mary and Rhoda, coming in February to ABC.
time. Barbra Streisand, the concert, Sunday, May 21st on CBS. Catch late night's biggest laughs with Dave and his guests, Brett Butler, Bronson Pinchot, and a whole lot more tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman. Now, your local news.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News, the ex-wife and son of the star witness in the Oklahoma City bombing lives here in Las Vegas. Spokesman for Lana Padilla spoke to reporters today.
Police are looking for more information on a man who led two lives, one as a father of 8, the other, perhaps, as a homosexual. And Mother Nature is turning things upside down in the Midwest. This is Eyewitness News at 11.
New episodes.
If I don't deliver you in half an hour, you bury your daughter.
And if you think it's been intense so far, you won't believe what happens next.
Now, get out!
The thrill ride of the season.
Take her out and shoot her.
No. Is just getting started.
It's your choice, Nina or your daughter.
An all-new 24.
Please forgive me, Nina.
Tuesday, January 8th on Fox. And if you like tonight's show, tell a friend about our special encore presentation this Friday at 9/8 Central.
Malcolm gets a part in the high school play.
Think of how cute he's gonna be when he's 15. Oh my God, did I just giggle?
And he's very good.
We play a fairy, not just any fairy, Reese. He's the biggest fairy in the whole play.
All new Malcolm in the Middle at 8:30, 7:30 Central next Sunday on Fox.
A missing child returns after 10 years unaged.
This is not a normal child.
You make it sound like he's possessed. The X-Files, all new, next on Fox.
I made this.
Next Sunday.
What exactly are we looking for?
My wife's going to be attacked here tonight.
There's nobody here.
A man receives a terrifying vision.
John, I need your help. I think he's going to be murdered inside of 2 hours.
Now, Scully and Doggett are his only hope.
What if it was a premonition? A glimpse of the future?
Let's say that all this is true.
I can save Vicky.
The only question is how.
FBI! Pick up the phone!
The X-Files, an all-new episode next Sunday on Fox. Tomorrow, log on to Fox.com and join a special live chat with the X-Files' newest star, Robert Patrick. Tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific. And next Sunday on the X-Files.
It's killed 4 people.
The coroner was disemboweled by something with sharp teeth and 4-toed claws.
Bites sign appear to be human.
But this isn't human.
Look, I am not an expert. I am just making a leap here.
Bats.
Do you believe it?
Dear Donna, wow, senior year, I never thought we'd make it. Sanders, never thought you'd date me, but you did. You let me kiss you, and I haven't wanted to stop since.
Some things are just meant to be.
Oh my God.
An all-new 90210.
Donna, will you marry me?
Be there for the second to last episode. Then go behind the scenes with Jason Priestley and the entire cast for a look back at 10 years of 90210. It all starts at 8/7 Central next Wednesday. Does this look like the face of a sex offender?
I had computer sex with a 16-year-old.
Was it a big computer or a little Palm Pilot?
All new Alley, 9/8 Central, Fox Monday.
You're the first woman I've ever really wanted to know.
At NBC Motion Picture Event, he was admired by millions.
He's the most fascinating man I've ever met, Daddy.
And Holly Maddox left home to be with him.
I'm pregnant.
But when she tried to leave,
women don't leave me.
He took her life.
Oh my God.
What happened, my little girl?
Based on the true story of a father's search for justice.
Do not play games with me!
It's not over.
Hunt for the Unicorn Killer, NBC Sunday at 9/8 Central.
Later on The Tonight Show, fresh off the beat, it's Rick Schroeder. Yep, he's not a kid anymore. Jay, though, that's another story. Stay tuned, your local news is next.
Large tornadoes strike central Oklahoma, bringing death and destruction. The area's largest teachers union about to strike. Those stories coming up next.
There's the guy who lives downstairs who likes to make her sweeties chairs, and the guy she used to date who now she hates.
You're the single biggest jackass of the entire planet.
Well, clearly you've never been to Montreal.
The critics call it funny and engaging and well-acted, smart and likable, delightful, jazzy comedy, genuinely funny.
What you gotta call it was either your sister Susan or a Mr. Snoozin'.
Watching Ellie, NBC Tuesday. There's the guy who lives downstairs who likes to make her sweeties chairs, and the guy she used to date who now she hates.
You're the single biggest jackass of the entire planet.
Well, clearly you've never been to Montreal.
The critics call it funny and engaging and well-acted, smart and likable, delightful, jazzy comedy. Genuinely funny.
Well, you got a call. It was either your sister Susan or a Mr. Snoozin'.
Watching Ellie, NBC Tuesday.
Later on The Tonight Show, Jay tries valiantly to get a word in edgewise with Chris Tucker. Plus bronze medalist skater Michelle Kwan and Grammy-winning tunes from Train. Your local news is next.
Next, more on that developing Olympic scandal. Plus, investigators believe they finally may have some good news from the Walker County crematory. And we'll tell you what happened with this India Air flight that landed under escort at JFK.
The biggest guest stars are on Will and Grace, starting with the return of Minnie Driver.
Love her.
Plus, Macaulay Culkin is Karen's divorce lawyer.
How would you like to live under my skirt?
Then guess who's back? It's Harry Connick Jr.'s romantic return. And finally, for the first time in primetime, Madonna.
I think I'm gonna cry.
As a gay man, I'm oddly drawn to you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Madonna, part of Superstar Will and Grace, Thursdays this May on
Trick-or-treaters. You want to get that?
I don't know why I wore this costume. This is Halloween. I should be scary. Steve, I'm a scary Southern Belle. I do declare.
Oh, sure. Blame the guy with the magic powers.
Welcome to the CBS Friday Night Block Party. Greetings, I am Migo from the planet Marmalan 4.0, and this is Kip Parker from the planet Earth.
Greetings. I mean, hi. You have a Friday Night Block Party where you come from?
We don't even have a Friday night where I come from. That's one of the many reasons why I love staying here on planet Earth.
Well, let's get back to it, to the best show in the whole...
Missouri is on the verge of a record number of executions. Will the governor stop the scheduled death of a convicted killer tonight? Your news starts now.
We had our heads stuffed into adjoining toilets.
It's witty.
I don't think you're a nerd.
Everything I own is the color of mulch. The wonderful.
The guys were telling me the hard times they had growing up.
If I had $1 million for every time I was given a wedgie. Wait, I do.
Dweebs, funny name, funny show, September 22nd.
Thanks for watching CBS. Now stay tuned for your local news.
Next on Eyewitness News at 10, what are these people doing camped out at Mayor Frank Jordan's front lawn?
How do cops in the Bay Area feel about Mark Furman's tapes?
You'll hear from the Oakland officer nearly beaten to death and the woman who came to her aid.
And with nearly $60 million on the line, lotto officials did something different tonight.
Spin City Wednesday, you'll see Alyssa Milano is the mayor's daughter. In fact, you'll see all of her.
Why wouldn't you ask me to look after the mayor's daughter? Same reason they don't give guns to monkeys.
ABC Wednesday.
Imagine the man you love and respect as your own father, accused of murder.
My priest just became a client.
Now you have to protect him.
I'm gonna pull you through this.
All new practice, ABC Saturday.
Coming up, residents give silent approval to Peoria City Council's new budget. That and Rick Kirby's forecast next on HLI News.
Jay Carter, in New Mexico, 10 people died after a pipeline exploded, and investigators may never figure out why. KVU 24 News is next.
The legend who changed our music forever, Diana Ross, and the rising superstar, Randy, together in an ABC premiere movie event, Double Platinum, next Sunday, 9/8 Central.
A Mother's Day accident turns deadly for tourists in New Orleans, and we'll speak with some local sailors aboard the USS Roosevelt.
Extreme Makeover, Trading Faces, meet your new sister. ABC Tuesday, 8/7 Central.
Seconds away, what the governor said that has lawmakers up in arms. And are we headed for another scorcher this week? Dallas has the forecast. Eyewitness News begins in 60 seconds.
Julia Roberts and Cameron Diaz, My Best Friend's Wedding, Sunday on ABC.
Seconds away, why are all these people marching? The message of tolerance they want you to hear. And a murder suspect leads police on a dangerous pursuit up and down the dark streets of the valley next.